Hello everyone, this is David also speaking, and welcome to Lightword Blog. And I just wanted to make a quick blog video about how to get rid of bed bugs, at a very low cost. The easiest way to get rid of the bed bugs is to get a new bed and to make sure the protective cover of your bed, you do not remove it. And I want to show you how I got rid of the bed bugs. Okay guys, so never mind the duvet, and this is the bed. And when the landlord gave me a new bed, I didn't take this thing off. This protective cover, I'm sure you can see it. And so the thing is, these bed bugs, when you put like a cover on your bed, and the bed bugs, they have the ability to climb on and to walk on your bed. But because of this protective cover, this material, is harder for them to climb on, to grab hold on to. This is not actually a bed, but this is just dust. It's not, you can see it yourself, it's not a bed, but it's just a dust. The thing is, the reason why you can see dust is because of their holes. That's why, because I've had this for so long, for like more than 6 months or 8 months. The holes. So like sometimes I eat on the bed, and or dust and bread or food crumbs are gonna go underneath. But you can see there's no bed bugs or anything. That's just dirt when I was ironing. And I think I saw one of the bed bugs here and I killed it, and I don't even know where the body is. But you can just check. Just keep this thing. You need to keep this when you get your new bed, and just only. But one thing I want to highlight is that when you do leave this cover on and you put your bed sheet on top of it, the bed sheets are going to be coming off all the time. And the reason why I left it like this is because it kept coming off, and I get so annoyed I couldn't even be bothered anymore. So I just slept like that. And so when you sleep on this, even though you put the bed sheet on, it should still be harder for them to climb on because of the material. This thing, I'm not talking about the bed, I'm talking about the cover, the protective cover of the bed. Never take it off. Once you buy a new bed, just leave this on and then put the bed sheet on top of it and then sleep on it. And then within 4 months or 6 months, you're gonna get rid of all the bed bugs. They're all gonna disappear. The first time you do it, they're gonna slowly die off slowly. So you just have to be patient. I never called anyone, no exterminator, nothing. This was purely free. Never mind the wall, and that's it. That's all I did. And I can take this off because the bed bugs are gone. I can take it off anytime, but I just left it on, and it's a good thing I left it on so I can show you guys in the video. So that's it. And if you want to look out for bed bugs, you need to check your bed sheet, and at the edge they usually hang around at this edge. That's where you're going to find them, because this is what covers your bed. So once you put that on and then you take it off, you're going to find the eggs and all these bed bugs. That's where they hang around. Okay guys, I put the new bed sheet on. I know it's creasy, that's because I washed it and I haven't used it for a long time. It was in a black bag with all the stuff, and anyway, it's creasy. If you want to iron it, you can come in my room and iron it for me. Anyway, yeah, so this is it, a new bed sheet, and you can hear the sound all the time. So yeah, of course the sound is going to be annoying, but you're doing this for free, and because it's free, it gets rid of the bed bugs. So this is it. So once you've gotten your new bed, put a new bed sheet on and then sleep on it, and then within a few months the bed bugs are going to be dying off, because it's going to be very hard for them to get onto your body, because they might be able to climb on this, I'm not too sure, but because of the material underneath, it's going to be harder for them. And that's what I've noticed, because once I did this, I never saw them on the bed again, and they just slowly died off because they couldn't get to me. And one thing you have to be careful of is they're gonna hang onto your clothes as well. So when you go out, maybe to work, or you're just going out, you might find them hanging on the collar of your shirt, or at the back of your shirt or inside. So just be careful. And the other advice is, drink some red wine. I've got this in my room. This is not a red wine, this is white. And just drink red wine. Just drink like I pour this is a small glass. You can see it's a small glass, and I usually pour it all the way here, and I just drink it before going to bed. Like sometimes I pour one glass here, and sometimes I pour another one. I drink twice. So drink twice of red wine, and then go to bed, and they wouldn't be able to get to you, because the bed bugs are going to sense that you have toxic in your body, in your blood, so they wouldn't get to you. Yeah, so that's it, everyone. So until next time, stay tuned for Life Word blog. Take care and God bless. So I moved to this place back in November 2016, and everything was going okay. And then a few months later, I noticed I was getting itches in my body and some swollen bumps. And one day I saw one of the bugs on the bed also, and I was thinking, what is this? Then I looked closer, and then I checked on Google Images, and I found out it's actually bed bugs. So I thought it wasn't really a problem. I kill them whenever I see them, and they just weren't going away, and it became so bad that a lot of them, I just kept seeing so much of them. And the thing is, these things are so smart. It's like they have their own brain, and they act like a family, because I was killing a lot of them. They don't really appear in the daytime, in the afternoon, just only at night time, that only few of them will come and just suck and hope that they survive. Because when you're sleeping, you can be turning your body, or you can just scratch your body. And so anyway, a friend of mine will come over to my place, and we just relax. And one time she came over, and she was just sitting on the bed and playing a game, and then I noticed there was something crawling on her shirt, and then I knew, oh no, that's one of the bed bugs. And to me, that made me think that whenever I'm around, these bed bugs they're afraid of me. But when it gets arrived, it's like they're kind of like hungry, they're bold, and they need fresh blood. So that's the way they operate. But anyway, even another way you can reduce the bed bugs is when you drink like alcohol, or you drink wine. Usually I drink red wine, not a lot, but just tiny sips of red wine, because it's good for the heart, it's healthy, it's got antioxidants. And when you drink the red wine, you actually intoxicate your blood. So when the bed bugs suck your blood, they'll be drunk as well. So anyway, the thing is, they too can sense when your blood has toxins or toxic like alcohol inside, so they cannot avoid you. So the best way to get rid of the bed bugs, or to reduce the bed bugs in your house or in your room, is one, get rid of the old bed and get a new one. And when the new one comes, don't tear the protective cover, just leave it as it is. And regularly drink, not regularly, but just occasionally drink like red wine, which is good for you. Just tiny sips before you sleep. Always do this before you sleep. So when you drink red wine and then you go to bed, the bed bugs, they're gonna avoid you, because they can sense the blood. They have like I don't even want to guess, but they'll be able to tell that, okay, this person's blood has toxin inside, so they're gonna avoid you. So to recap, once you discover you have bed bugs, the first thing you need to do is to get rid of the bed. Then all your bed sheet covers or duvet covers and all these things, make sure you wash them at a high temperature. And when you wash them, just make sure there are no eggs or anything, attached to the bed sheets and to the covers. And then get a new bed. Once you've gotten a new bed, never take this thing off. Never take it off. Just leave it like that. Then put your bed sheet on top of it, and then sleep on it. And then within a few months, the bed bugs are going to be dying slowly. And the reason is that it's going to be harder for them to climb on this.